Hi everyone, Abby here, and welcome back to my channel for Tech Tuesday, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be comparing the Huawei Watch GT3 to the Garmin Venu 2S. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly, and so you can help the channel grow. So I've done a full review on both of these watches, so if you guys want to see something more in depth, you can go ahead and check those out. I have them in the top right and in the description below, because today I'm going to be focusing on the main similarities and differences between both of these smartwatches. I have the Huawei Watch GT3 42mm in the color gold with the Milanese strap, and I have the Garmin Venu 2S in the color white and rose gold. So the first difference I'm going to go into is the price, guys. So the Garmin Venu 2S goes for $519.99 Canadian or $399.99 American, while the Huawei watch here goes for $428.99 Canadian. And if you did want to get the other model with the leather strap or the silicone, you will save about $100 there. Alright guys, now I'm going to go into some spec similarities between both of these watches. They both have AMOLED color displays, they are touchscreen, they can both track activities such as steps, calories burned, distance. They both have built-in pulse ox monitoring, built-in GPS, Bluetooth. They're both water resistant. So just showing you guys, they are completely water resistant up to 5 ATM or 50 meters. So you're definitely good to go out in the snow, in the rain, in the pool, in the shower. They both have 24/7 heart rate tracking. They can track a variety of activities. They both have smart notifications. They can both monitor your stress. And as you can see on screen, they also have a lot more similarities. These are not all of them, but these are definitely some of the most important ones, I think. Alright guys, so this is what they look like on me. I have them both on the same wrist so you guys can kind of get a real feel for the size of them side by side. And I do have a 7-inch wrist. So honestly guys, I do find both of them pretty comfortable to wear. I will say that the Huawei watch is noticeably heavier. I think it's due to this, metal strap and the bigger size case and all the metal kind of on this watch. I will say that when I am wearing them, a lot of the time when I put this on, I'll forget I'm wearing it within maybe like a couple of minutes. This one, I kind of always have a sense like I'm wearing the watch because it does have some weight to it, guys. And they're both pretty comfortable to wear, guys. I do find this one more comfortable to wear. I find the silicone kind of just like glides along your skin, whereas this one, it can really pick up temperatures and it can get a little bit warm or it can get hot depending on, the atmosphere that you're in. I do find that if you're outside in cold weather, it's winter right now as I'm recording it, and sometimes if I go outside and it's like snowy and cold, I definitely find the band getting a little bit cold. And then when I come back inside, there's that noticeable difference there between my skin temperature and the temperature of the watch and the band. Where here, the silicone here, it just always stays one temperature and it doesn't really have that issue. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to show you the displays indoors and outdoors so you can see how they both handle that. So right now I'm under some lighting indoors and you can see here are the displays on both of them. They both do have AMOLED displays and I find them pretty easy to read indoors. I do want to say that if it's really bright lighting though, you might have to either turn up your brightness or turn on auto brightness, so the screen could automatically handle that amount of light so you are able to see it clearly. And I've gone outside on a couple of walks and I've just taken some shots of the displays outside as well so you guys can see here. In the sunlight, this is really easy to see, guys. Once again, keep on the auto brightness or pump up the brightness outdoors and you're gonna have no issue reading it here. As you guys can see though, there is a bit of glare outdoors and indoors as well when it is under some bright lighting, but you can definitely see the displays clearly here. Alright guys, now I'm going to go into the spec differences between both of these watches. So starting off with the Garmin Venu 2S, it has a 1.1-inch display with a resolution of 360 by 360 pixels. It has a quoted battery life up to 10 days. It weighs 38.2 grams. It has advanced sleep tracking and sleep score. It has fitness age, body battery, Garmin coach, music storage up to 650 songs. It has Garmin Pay and much more, guys. I'm definitely running out of space here, as you can see. Now, coming over to the Huawei GT3 42mm, it has a 1.32-inch display that is 466 by 466 pixels. It has a quoted battery life up to 7 days. It weighs 70 grams, guys, so a lot heavier here. It has an app gallery with many apps to choose from, like a calculator app, for example. It has a built-in mic and a built-in speaker, and you can make calls directly, on the watch. It can store up to around 500 songs. It has a temperature sensor, personal AI running coach, and more, but these are definitely the most important differences, in my opinion, between both of these watches. All right, guys, so now I'm going to talk about the design. So as we could see, the Garmin 2S here does have a rose gold bezel going all along the watch, where this one is bezel-less. It does have some stainless steel going along the sides though. They both do have buttons, 2 buttons on the side. In terms of sizing, this one does have a bigger case size in the watch here. And the bands are different as well. This one's 20 millimeters, while this one is 18 millimeters. And then also we have a silicone, and here we have a metal Milanese strap. Come over to the bottom here, guys. All right, guys, so the heart rate sensors here also differ in shape and design, as you could see. All right, guys, now I'm gonna talk about the accuracy on both of these watches. So when it comes to tracking your steps, the Garmin watch is definitely more accurate than the Huawei. A lot of the time, it will not register me as stepping. And then when I am doing something like washing the dishes or, I don't know, brushing my hair, I get some steps on here where I'm not getting the same amount of steps here. Like, it's not really registering those things as often. Another thing here is the sleep tracking. The sleep tracking is not as accurate on the Huawei as it is on the Garmin. First off, when you are talking about sleep tracking, all it shows you on the watch is the hours you got and your goal. It doesn't show you any more information here. And that's something I don't like, because, I would like to see advanced sleep tracking in here, which we don't have. And here I am seeing, my sleep quality. It gives me a score as well. And it gives you a little message about your sleep. It tells you your deep, your REM, your light, your time awake, so all your sleep stages there. And then it gives you a little kind of chart of all your sleep data. So we're not seeing that on the Huawei watch, we're just seeing the hours here. And also, the hours are definitely off. Here you see 5:49, here you see 6:16, and I'm thinking this one's just not really as accurate. So when you do use the Huawei watch, once you sync it to your phone, you can get that advanced sleep tracking information, but it's just not available on the watch. I'm gonna be showing you guys the Huawei Health app. All right, guys, so here is the sleep information from last night. As you could see, you're seeing a lot more information here. You're seeing a bit of a graph on your sleep stages, and it gives you a sleep score here and some more information as well. So you do get that information, but you do have to look on the app. You cannot find that on your watch. So this is the heart rate data from my workout, guys. And as you could see, it says, my average is here, my maximum is there, and some other information. So looking at this heart rate information, we're basically seeing the exact same average and the maximum. So it's pretty spot on with the Garmin, the heart rate sensor, when it comes to activity tracking. It's pretty accurate, guys. And as you can see, the charts do look very, very similar, almost identical. The Garmin Venu 2S here has a quoted battery life of up to 10 days, whereas the Huawei Watch GT3 has a quoted battery life of up to 7 days. So with my uses, which I have on screen for you guys, things like, GPS walks and runs, daily alarms, timers, and more, I have gotten on average 5 days of battery life from the Huawei GT3. And with the Garmin Venu 2S, I've gotten 7 to 8 days. So we definitely have a lot more battery life with the Venu 2S, but with both of these watches, you're just gonna charge them once a week, which I think can fit really well into a lot of people's lifestyles. So starting off with just setting up the watches, the Garmin Venu 2S is way, way easier, guys. I'm talking, you can just download the app, put it on your Bluetooth, just press a couple buttons, and then it installs all the updates, and you are good to go. However, with the Huawei watch, guys, if you do not have a Huawei smartphone, you are gonna have a hard time setting it up. If you try to download the Huawei watch from like the app stores, whether it be Apple Store or Google Play, you're gonna download the app, but that app's not gonna work. It's gonna tell you basically that you're gonna have to download updates, and you have to download like a specific version of the app from Huawei themselves. So you have to like download these external links and all this stuff, and it's just a huge process and it's annoying. All right, guys, which watch is best for you? If you're someone who has a Huawei phone, because this works best with Huawei phones, guys, or if you're someone who wants a bigger display, brighter, bolder colors, you want your watch to be more like an extension of your smartphone, meaning you can like talk on the phone, you can use some apps on it and stuff like that, then I would definitely recommend the Huawei GT3 42mm for you. However, if you're someone who wants a smartwatch that is lighter weight, you want your watch to be more activity-centric than like a phone, you want to have better battery life and extra music storage as well, then I think the Garmin Venu 2S could be a great option for you. Alright guys, so which watch would I prefer? Well, I prefer the Garmin Venu 2S here. Now, I like that it's a bit easier to use, that it's more, activity-centric than it is like a phone. I really like the extra battery life I'm getting here, that it's lighter weight. And I like that it's compatible with Spotify and other music services. This one is definitely easier to set up, a lot less hassle there. All right, guys, so now I'd love to hear what you have to say. Which watch do you think is better here for the price, the functions you're getting, everything like that? Just go ahead and comment below. And that's all I have for today. I hope you guys did find this helpful. If you did, please help me out and hit that like button. Once again, if you guys are interested in learning a bit more about these watches, I've done full reviews on both of them, which you can find in the description below. And if there's anything I missed that you want to know, just go ahead and drop a comment below. And thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.